Next, we have series solution of Bessel differential equation leading to Bessel functions. That is Bessel differential equation leading to Jn of x. Here Jn of x denotes Bessel function. The standard form of Bessel differential equation of order n is given by x square into d square y by dx square plus x into dy by dx plus x square minus n square to y equal to 0. So that is equation 1, where n is a non-negative real constant. Now we employ Fabinus method to solve this equation. So by that method we have coefficient of y double dash, that is x square, which can be taken as p naught of x, and also assume that p naught of x equal to 0 when x equal to 0. Now again assume the series solution of equation 1, which is of the form y equal to summation of ar into x to the power k plus r, where r runs from 0 to infinity. Take that as equation 2. By differentiating equation 2, we get dy by dx is equal to summation ar. Here x to the differentiation of x power k plus r is k plus r into x power k plus r minus 1. So this is in the form x power n. Differentiation of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. So again differentiating this, we obtain d square y by dx square, which is equal to summation of ar. Again differentiation of x power k plus r minus 1 is, here already we have k plus r, so k plus r into k plus r minus 1 into x power k plus r minus 2. Now substitute these results in equation 1. So we get summation ar into k plus r into k plus r minus 1 into x power k plus r, which is the value of d square y by dx square, plus summation ar into k plus r into x power k plus r, which is the value of x into dy by dx, plus summation ar into x to the power k plus r plus 2, that is the value of x square into y, minus n square into summation ar into x power k plus r, which is equal to 0, that is the value of minus n square y. So now we have in first, second and third term we have x power k plus r as a common factor. So we write first, second and third term as, by taking x power k plus r as a common factor, that will become summation ar into x power k plus r of k plus r into k plus r minus 1 plus k plus r minus n square. So third term, that is plus summation ar into x power k plus r plus 2, which is equal to 0. So here within the bracket we have again k plus r as a common factor. So take it outside. That will become summation ar into x power k plus r of, by taking k plus r as common, that will become k plus r of k plus r minus 1 plus 1 minus n square, plus summation ar x power k plus r plus 2, that will be remaining same, which is equal to 0. Now again within the bracket, that will become k plus r of k plus r minus 1 plus 1. Here minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. Remaining is summation ar x power k plus r of k plus r whole square minus n square plus summation ar x power k plus r plus 2, which is equal to 0. Now we equate the coefficient of the lowest degree term in x, that is x power k, to 0. So here the coefficient of x power k becomes a naught of k square minus n square, which is equal to 0. So we can obtain this result by expanding the summation. By putting r equal to 0, we get a naught of k square minus n square into x power k. So coefficient of x power k becomes a naught of k square minus n square, that will be equating to 0. So taking a naught which is not equal to 0, we will get k square minus n square equal to 0. So which becomes k square is equal to n square, also k is equal to plus or minus n. Also we need to independently equate the coefficient of x power k plus 1 to 0. Now again, by expanding the summation, we will get the coefficient of x power k plus 1 is a1 of k plus 1 whole square minus n square, which is equal to 0. Now take a1 is equal to 0. Since k plus 1 whole square minus n square is equal to 0, that will become k plus 1 whole square is equal to n square, or k plus 1 is equal to plus or minus n. But already we have k is equal to plus or minus n. So k plus 1 is equal to plus or minus n, that will not hold. Next we shall equate the coefficient of x power k plus r, where r is greater than or equal to 2, to 0. So again, by expanding the summation, we will get the coefficient of x power k plus r is ar of k plus r whole square minus n square plus ar minus 2 equal to 0. So by solving this, we obtain ar is equal to minus ar minus 2 divided by k plus r whole square minus n square, where r is greater than or equal to 2. So take this as equation 3. When k is equal to plus n, so we have the two values for k, that is plus or minus n. So first we take plus n, k is equal to plus n. Then equation 3 becomes ar is equal to minus ar minus 2 divided by taking k is equal to plus n, denominator becomes n plus r whole square minus n square. So which is equal to minus ar minus 2 divided by 2nr plus r square. Now put r is equal to 2, 3, 4 and etc., because we have taken r greater than or equal to 2 in equation 3. So by putting r is equal to 2, a2 is equal to minus a naught divided by 4n plus 4, which will become minus a naught divided by 4 of n plus 1. Now take r is equal to 3. Therefore a3 is equal to minus a1 divided by 6n plus 9, which is equal to 0, since already we obtained a1 is equal to 0. So similarly, we will get a5, a7 and all odd values, which will become 0. That is a1, a3, a5, those are all becomes 0. Now take r is equal to 4. Now a4 is equal to minus a2 divided by a10 minus a10 plus 16. So that can be written as minus a2 divided by 8 of n plus 2. So by substituting the value of a2, that will become a0 divided by 32 of n plus 1 into n plus 2 and so on. So now substitute the values in equation 2. Then we get y is equal to a naught into x power k plus a1 into x power k into x plus a2 into x power k into x square plus a3 into x power k into x cube plus etc. By taking x power k as common, we get x power k of a naught plus a1x plus a2x square, etc. Now substitute the values of a naught, a1, a2, a3, all the values. Then we get y1, and for k is equal to plus n, we do not denote the value y as y1. So y1 is equal to x power k, means we have taken k is equal to plus n, therefore x power n of a naught minus a naught divided by 4 of n plus 1 into x square. This is the value of a2. Since a1, a3 and a5 are the values of a1, a3, a5 are all 0, we have to put only even values. So that will become a naught minus a naught divided by 4 of n plus 1 into x square plus a naught divided by 32 of n plus 1 into n plus 2 into x power 4. This is the value of a4, etc. So take a naught as common, then y1 is equal to a naught into x power n of 1 minus x square divided by 4 can be written as 2 square of n plus 1 plus x power 4 divided by again 32 can be written as 2 power 5 of n plus 1 into n plus 2. So this is equation 4. Also we have k is equal to minus n. So for k is equal to minus n, we take y as y2 and replace n by minus n in equation 4. So y2 becomes a naught into x power minus n of 1 minus x square divided by 2 square of minus n plus 1 plus x power 4 divided by 2 power 5 of minus n plus 1 into minus n plus 2, etc. So this is equation 5. Now the complete solution of equation 1 can be given by y is equal to a y1 plus b y2, where a and b are arbitrary constants. Now we will standardize the solution in equation 4 by choosing a naught is equal to 1 divided by 2 power n to gamma of n plus 1 and so on, and which can be denoted as capital Y1. So Y1 is equal to, equation 4 becomes Y1 is equal to x power n divided by 2 power n gamma of n plus 1. So a naught is replaced by 1 divided by 2 power n of 1 gamma of n plus 1 into 1 minus x square by 2 square can be written as x by 2 whole square into 1 divided by n plus 1 plus again x power 4 divided by 2 power 5. Here 2 power 5 is split in terms of 2 power 4 into 2, so that will become x by 2 whole power 4 plus divided by into 1 divided by n plus 1 into n plus 2 into 2 and etc. So in outside the bracket again x power n divided by 2 power n is written as x by 2 to the power n, and 1 divided by gamma of n plus 1 is multiplied within the bracket. So that will become 1 divided by gamma of n plus 1 minus x by 2 whole square into 1 divided by n plus 1 into gamma of n plus 1 plus x by 2 whole to the power 4 divided by n plus 1 into n plus 2 into gamma of n plus 1 into 2. So we have the property of gamma function, that is gamma of n is equal to n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1. Gamma of n plus 2 is equal to n plus 1 into gamma of n plus 1, and gamma of n plus 3 is equal to n plus 2 into gamma of n plus 2. Again that can be written as n plus 2 into n plus 1 into gamma of n plus 1. So now use this results in the above equation. Then y1 becomes x by 2 to the power n of 1 divided by gamma of n plus 1 minus x by 2 whole square divided by, so 1 divided by n plus 1 into gamma of n plus 1 can be written as gamma of n plus 2 plus x by 2 to the power 4 into 1 divided by n plus 1 into n plus 1 2 into gamma of n plus 1 can be written as gamma of n plus 3 into 2. Therefore, y1 becomes x by 2 to the power n of, here 1 can be written as minus 1 to the power 0, since minus 1 to the power 0 is 1, divided by gamma of n plus 1 into 0 factorial. 0 value of 0 factorial is 1 into x by 2 to the power 0 plus x by 2 whole square into 1 can be written as minus 1 to the power 2 divided by gamma of n plus 2 into 1 factorial plus minus 1 to the power 2 divided by gamma of n plus 3 into 2 factorial into x by 2 to the power 4 plus etc. Therefore, y1 becomes x by 2 to the power n. By generalizing the terms within the bracket, we can write that as gamma of minus 1 to the power r divided by gamma of n plus r plus 1 into r factorial into x by 2 to the power 2r, where r runs from 0 to infinity. So finally we get y1 is equal to summation minus 1 to the power r into x by 2 to the power n plus 2r into 1 divided by gamma of n plus r plus 1 into r factorial. So this function is called the Bessel function, and the first of the first kind of order n, denoted by Jn of x. Therefore, Jn of x is equal to summation minus 1 to the power r into x divided by 2 to the power n plus 2r into 1 divided by gamma of n plus r plus 1 into r factorial. Therefore, the general solution of Bessel differential equation is given by y is equal to a into Jn of x plus b into Jn of x. So this is a standard derivation and it is very important. Please keep practice.